Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Moore. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Will we see a touchdown here in the first half? It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And this one is caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. Jukes to get free. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's the tight end who makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's lost. Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back to throw. It's Lewis. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So incomplete pass on second down, sets up a third and inches. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe you get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Catch made by the tight end. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Grab down the middle. It's Cross. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.